Susan,
Hi.
happy Wednesday. I have to do a special shout out today. I don't know if she's going to watch, but I do have to say happy birthday to my mom because today is her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yesterday was my brother's birthday.
Oh.
Tomorrow is my sister's birthday.
Oh, wow. You get them all done all at once.
That's called poor planning.
Really?
Hi, I'm Terry.
Hi, I'm Diana.
We are for the Stitcher Soul. Welcome. We're so glad you joined us. So, it is May 15th, and it's a rainy, crappy day here up in the Northeast. We're in upstate New York. For anyone just watching us,
We're passing through.
Yes. And if you're just passing through, we hope you'll continue to join us here. We do this every week. We show you what's new in the shop, talk about stitching, do all kinds of fun stuff. And we reached over 200 in our YouTube followers. Yay. Thank you. We're so happy.
Tracy, I got your information. I have your stuff. I'm just waiting for one thing because she also does
she does one of our clubs.
I think it's Ornament of the Month.
Yes.
So I'm going to put it all together, box it
You're
up.
You're going to get a super delicious, wonderful package.
Had fun. I just walked around. Both of us walked around and said, ooh, like this.
Yeah. Like that. So
you got the benefit of it.
So share with your buddies, share with your friends, bring people in, because the next 200 we get, there'll be another drawing. So,
what did you do for Mother's Day?
What did I do for Mother's Day? I just kind of chilled out on Mother's Day. I did finishing. I did some finishing, which I'll show you. And I wanted to get more done, but it was Mother's Day, and I was not moving very fast.
No, can I just say right along with you on that one.
And PJ and Maddox came over. They were waiting for me when I got home from the store on Saturday. So they got me a beautiful hanging basket of some flowers. My annual hanging baskets for Mother's Day. So they got me one of them. And
that's what I forgot to do.
On Sunday, I got a video from my littlest princess. That's my daughter. And Ellie Belly, who is too funny. She's discovered she likes cheese.
Who doesn't?
Well, what's funny is when my sister was young.
Who likes cheese?
I love cheese. But when my sister was young, my dad and my mom had taken her shopping with them. And they're going through the store because my mom and dad won't go everywhere together. They very rarely Does your
mom drive?
She knows how to drive, but she just hasn't been driving. She had a terrible accident when we were younger, and I mean she drove when she has to drive, but since they moved to Florida, she doesn't drive much at all. So anyhow,
accident.
So they were grocery shopping, and they're walking around, and all of a sudden of course, my sister was just little. She might have been 2. Good cheese. Well, they turned around and she had gnawed a hole in a block of cheese. I was eating the cheese. Good cheese. So anyone who likes cheese, we say, is related to my sister. So.
Oh my God, that's funny.
So let's check in. What did you do for Mother's Day?
My son came over and had breakfast
with
us. They did I love a couple last year for Mother's Day. They Vince, my son, my grandson Vince, and my daughter bought it. And what they did was they bought me a box, and it was Lego, but it was roses.
Oh, nice.
They did it for me last year, and what it is my daughter gets it, my son, my grandson, and Tracy.
Mhm.
All of them put it together, and it was cute. Not only it was a dozen
Mhm.
red roses,
Mhm.
and they do the Legos, and then little baby's breath.
Oh,
Which
very
is so,
cute.
and I meant to take a picture of it to bring it in because I don't want to bring it in.
Mhm.
And I have a really pretty
Well,
glass
yeah, because
vase.
Legos can fall apart,
Right,
and you don't
yes.
want it to fall apart.
Yes. So I have, which I thought I absolutely love, but he gave me real flowers.
Oh, that's cute.
But he came over, and then I was tired. I didn't kind of
Sunday
feel
was
good.
just kind of a blah day.
Yeah. So I kind of cleaned and then did laundry,
Mhm.
and then I kind of at like 2:00 just said, I can't, I gotta stop. And then I just sat down and stitched. I didn't even, because I'm still doing the one thing.
No, we'll show it in a sec. So let's check in. Hi, Mary Ellen. Nice to see you. And say happy birthday to the twins for me.
Speaking of birthdays, Monday was Vince's birthday.
Happy birthday, Vince. Happy birthday to you. And Paula's here. Paula's number 7 had a birthday today. Happy birthday.
Number 7.
Yeah. And let's see. Celine is here. Good morning, Celine. And Lisa's here. Good morning, Lisa. And Sandra's here. Good morning from Florida.
Oh, it's raining in Florida.
What part of Florida, Sandra? Let's see. Mary Ellen won't be here. Oh, Mary Ellen. Do we have to do birthday parties? Of course you have to do birthday parties. That was a stupid statement. Good morning, Miss Sarah. Glad you could join us.
Oh, Tracy. Oh, thank you for the roses, Tracy.
And Miss Patty's here. And Miss Tracy. Good morning, Trace.
Oh, Diane.
And good morning, Diane. Glad you could join us today. Lakeland. Where I wonder where that in location to Homosassa. Because that's where my parents live in Homosassa. Yeah.
Wow. Indian?
Probably what do they call them? It's on the tip of my tongue. The Southern Indian. Good morning, Jeanette from
Las
Vegas.
Tracy.
Welcome to everybody.
Oh, Tracy and her, I call it sidekick 109.
Oh yes, 109. Well, isn't 109 in school?
Yes, 109 is in school. I call them that when they come over. I call them 109.
Yeah. We love 109.
He'll never be Tyler. He's
He's
always going to be
109 to us. So, what did you work on Mother's Day since you were? What have you been stitching on? We need to show stitching.
I am still.
Oh, okay.
I want to do the one thing.
Okay. She said it's between Orlando and Tampa.
Okay.
Excellent. And 109 loves it. Good.
What I did, just a little before I show it.
What's with the baggies?
Because I cannot look at. I mean.
You gotta look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I couldn't. After it would drive me. I mean,
now remember, folks, this is a Bucilla kit.
Yes.
So
can I just say
it must have been quite frustrating trying to sort through all this.
Well, let me
stuff.
just tell you, I had.
Look at this.
And the browns are even worse. So I couldn't even put the colors next to each other in number order. So I had to split the dark, the medium in between a light, just because I couldn't decipher. I mean, look at the greens.
Yeah.
And the teals.
That's the thing with kits, or the old-fashioned kits. Kits nowadays, in fact, from what I understand, I'm a member of a Facebook group. It appears that embroidery is becoming popular again with people wanting more embroidery and more kits.
Oh,
And kits nowadays actually come better organized. At
Yes.
least some of them do.
they're already done. They're already they pre-do the boards for you, which is really nice. But the browns
Oh,
between
great.
the teals and the light brown, I was struggling.
Mhm.
I was just, I mean, look.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can
Well, that's the
tell.
thing. When they're just a shade off, when you've got one of
Yep.
those kits that big with Bucilla and like the my favorite painter, light painter. It's here. It's not coming. He's my favorite. It's just not coming. I can't think of it. I'm sorry. My brain just went. He does a lot of pieces. He's called the light painter. It'll come to me as I'm laying in bed tonight, and it'll be duh. So anyhow, there's with one of his designs. There's a lot of shading and one color of
Kincaid.
Yes, thank you, Kincaid. That's it. So
Watched a lot of QVC, did you?
yes, I did. Love Kincaid.
Thomas Kincaid.
Yep, Thomas Kincaid. Yep, thank you, Paula. Thomas Kincaid is the one. I love his stuff. But can you imagine having to do one of his pieces, one of his designs
I do remember
as a cross stitch?
Oh my
God. I agree. I would actually, it would be like doing a Hade.
Oh my God.
Hade is abbreviation for Heaven and Earth Designs, and those are full coverage 1/1, and minute changes in color, shade variation. Oh dear Lord, I can't imagine having to do one of them. No. Mm-hmm.
So what
I love them, but I would never stitch one.
Well,
I suppose you should never say never, right?
What I did was I finished the bear.
Oh, you did?
Part. Yeah, I finished.
I love them. Isn't he cute? Here, let me hold him
this
up.
Part.
Look at,
isn't he cute? This part. But the problem was the browns, I was one off on the browns.
Oh,
and
really?
It didn't look right to me.
Uh-huh.
So what I had to do,
cute.
What I wind up having to do was when I came into the shop on Saturday, I bought all the browns.
He is cute.
And I brought all the I bought the taupes.
I love the moon too. She had already done the moon. Look at the moon.
I put them in the sandwich bags.
That's adorable.
Because I'm never, even if I forget because it's 3 strands. Well, I did 3 strands. And when I pulled them out, and I don't use all 3, I forgot to put the medium brown in the bag. Mm-hmm. It's forever going to be wild.
Oh, dear Lord.
Because I can't decipher which brown it is. So that's why the sandwich bags, because I was not going to, there's 4 other bears I have to do.
You'll have to stop in when you come back, Sandra.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Mickey. Glad you could join us. Yes, I agree with you, Paula. It would drive me absolutely nuts. I might be able to do it if I had no distractions whatsoever, but hello, Miss Lisa. How are you? Yes, super confetti. Big time. Big time. And Miss Sarah says, yeah, beautiful, but no. Yes. Absolutely. Beautiful, but no.
Yeah. And it's funny because when I went downstairs, I had to go downstairs to do the baby blankets. Yes, Jeanette, I am still doing the baby blankets.
Jeanette's her sister, by the way. Good morning, Jeanette.
Yes. It's probably one.
Good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Patty.
Oh,
she's got something to show. So while she's running, I'm going to do Whip Go real quick. So Whip Go for this month was number 8. And as you know, on my board this month, I was working on one of my crewel projects, and this is the portion that I'm working on. I'm working down here on this, and I've actually made some progress. I last week I started doing the French knots here for the grapes, and I'm deviating from the colors because Mary Ellen had some wool at home, and I'm getting a deep purple color or maybe a lighter purple color to put in with the grapes, because I'm sorry, they wanted me to use gold and coral, and I'm so, no, grapes are not that color. So I'm changing the colors a bit, but there it is, my crewel work. So if it requires a needle, I pretty much know. If not, no, I have basic understanding that I can figure it out. I've always loved to do needlework since I was a kid, and I think it was in the blood, because my great aunt Eileen, my grandmother, my Nana's sister, was a needle artist, and come to find out, in search for lineage during DAR research and whatnot, when I was looking, when I was working through that, one of my grandmothers was a seamstress.
Well, you're so good at it too.
Well, I also had a grandmother that was a nurse for Mary Todd Lincoln.
Yeah. That's cool how you traced it all the way back.
Mm-hmm. I had a great grandfather that died in Cold Harbor in the Civil War. And I had two great grandfathers that fought at the Battle of Bunker Hill.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm a patriot. What can I say?
Now you know. Now I know why, because you're a member of the
DAR,
yeah.
Daughters of the American Revolution.
Yeah.
I can also be a member of the Daughters of the Grand Union, which is Civil War. But, you know, I know my lineage, so it's fine.
Are you dating yourself?
Of course I'm dating myself.
DAR.
DAR.
Revolution.
Yes. Hey, I can even dress like one. I made clothes from hand. By hand.
All right,
because period correct.
I'm not going to comment.
Period correct. You have, when you do reenacting, because before I started to have a problem with my back, I was a living historian, where I would go to Revolutionary War battle reenactments, and both Larry and I participated.
Is that where you met Diane?
I met Diane through working through my lineage for the DAR. Yes.
See, I remember Diane.
Yep.
And it was nice seeing you Saturday too.
I wish I had known when I was younger that I could have, because I would love to have been participating in a lot more historical stuff, because I really enjoyed doing the living historian thing. And so a part of that, when you do reenactments and you're part of the living historian group, everything has to be done period correct, because there's period correct police. Okay. And,
really?
Oh yeah. Well, we call them the police.
Really?
It's those overly critical people who, you know, it's like the people who want to look at the back of your work and criticize it. I'm not one of those people. But anyhow, there are people that we also call them stitch counters. So,
really?
Oh yeah. And they're not, sometimes they're not nice people, but everything has to be done by hand, literally. So I made multiple. In fact, I used to do it as a side job. I would sell stuff for other reenactors to be able to do. So I've been doing selling for a while. But yeah, I made all of Larry's outfits. I made all of my outfits. We also did some War of 1812 reenactments, and I made all the outfits for us for that too, which is also by hand, because all of that stuff occurred before the invention of the sewing machine. So everything was stitched by hand. So just, you know, a little history for
FYI.
it. Yeah, just an FYI. So yes, Audrey saying good morning, Vince. Nursing is in my DNA. Yes, it is, dear. It is. So anyhow, so we checked in with everybody. I showed you my whip, and we
Showed
know
you
what
mine.
you've been working
Yeah.
on. So what were you going ooh 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 about?
Audrey came in Saturday when she came in to stitch with us. She had I think for lack of a better way of saying it, an embroidery kit that really it was very cute.
Yeah,
very, very cute.
Wait, I wonder where I'll have to find out where she got it.
But I remember when on Sunday I snuck away when we went to market, and I wandered into a store by accident.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know why I went in it. I just went in looking around, and don't I see these kits?
Oh, I forgot about those.
Don't I see these? And I thought, oh, that's something cute. I wonder if the ladies would like it. So what I did was I shoved them in my tote and didn't think anything of it until Audrey brought hers in. And
that is cute,
isn't it?
Yeah, it looks more like applique.
Yes,
it is. It's applique.
Okay. Oh, it's wool.
Yeah, that's wool applique.
Okay, there's the wool.
Yeah, it's wool applique, but it's so cute. Look at that.
But they give you the material, and they give you, look at these.
Oh, look at the wooden buttons. Aren't those adorable? Look at. Well, maybe we have to see if she still has some and bring them in.
Yeah.
Oh, look at even a little wooden embroidery hoop, little wooden scissors, a ruler.
And then
wow, that's
they
cute.
give you the piece.
I didn't see that.
To do it on.
Oh, cool.
So
I love that.
Oh,
yeah, we're definitely going to have to check this sucker out. Look at that. Isn't that adorable?
Here's another one.
Oh, that one's cute too. 'Tis the season. It looks like it's a Christmas tree. Is this a? Oh, this one is embroidery. Here, let me go in the wrong way.
One?
This one is embroidery. All right. Well, we'll have to check this one out. That's really cute too.
I bought this one because it had the name on it.
Oh, look at that.
And it gives you everything to do it.
Look at
everything you need to do
that.
The framing,
is too
the pattern.
Cute. Yes.
So, Audrey, it's in my tote bag. I will
look into getting some.
I just thought that would be a nice thing
because we are expanding. So I'm thinking, we're going to be doing more embroidery. We've also, we're trying to do a survey. So don't be surprised if you get an email or if you see on Facebook me looking to do surveys to kind of find out what you want us to bring in next, because that's one of the things we're looking to do is to expand our reach and encourage learning of all types of that, because that's our mission, is to teach needlework.
How easy is this?
That is really easy.
The thing I liked about it was,
hold them up a little higher, not getting a full picture. How's that?
What I thought
there's that
was,
one.
It's a self-contained kit.
Yeah.
So that's, you know what I mean?
There's this one. This is a Christmas tree. Oops, sorry. This is a Christmas tree, and it comes with everything to make it. Not the quilt in the background, clearly. But that cute little Christmas tree. And then this is another Christmas tree. All the little Christmas trees inside are embroidered, and it looks like a quick little kit.
They give you the thread.
Yeah.
They give you the charm.
I will definitely look for that.
But
Christmas, that's cute. I like that. We're definitely going to look to that. We're going to start bringing in some stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So survey question number 1 for my friends here. Embroidery. Kits? Yes? No? Maybe.
It looks easy. I forget. When I saw it, I was like, no. And then I stopped and I looked at all the other ones.
Well,
but
didn't you
those were
tell
the
me somebody
cutest ones.
asked me to, they want me to do an embroidery class?
Another one, yes, because
Okay.
we did one
Mhm.
where
Maggie
from
Oldendorf.
from the EGA came in, and we had quite a few people.
Mm-hmm.
She told us the size of class that she was comfortable teaching at, and she asked that we would keep it to 10. I instantly filled right up, and we did it on a Saturday, and you couldn't be here because I think you babysat Ellie.
I was
Yes,
babysitting Ellie.
Ellie, yes. So we did the class, and it was it was fun. I initially learned embroidery first, and then cross stitch.
I did too.
And I learned it.
My mom taught me. I was been 8, 9 years old when my mother first taught me how to do some embroidery. And then, I played around with it, but at that age, you don't have a lot of focus.
Yeah. And then it wasn't until I got married did I start doing. I started because cross stitch wasn't back then. When I was in my teens, it wasn't like it is now. So stamped was, you had to get kits.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you talk to some of the gals who've been stitching a long time, I think there were some patterns out there, but not as many as there are now. Yeah. It's become a lot more popular than it used to be.
It was easier to get for me.
And
it was easier
there was
to
always
get
kits.
Yes,
yeah. And there was always kits, So, but yes, we are going to look into bringing that. Let's see.
The class was fun.
I got to check these. Oh, Audrey wants all 3 of those. All right, we'll look into that, Audrey. And let's see, what do we got here? Hold them up a little higher. I did. And Mary Ellen loves the Christmas trees. Okay, so we'll look at that.
Oh,
Lisa said yes.
I knew we were going to suck her in. Yeah. I knew we were going to get you.
If it's too easy, it's not for me.
I like a challenge.
Well, everyone has their likes and dislikes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I just thought just a small kit.
Yep.
Get your feet wet. Jump in. Do it once. I figured it's small. It's Christmas, especially this one. I figured this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one. You embroider the trees on it, and then you sew it. You sew the charms on it. They give you.
That would be a great little class. Maybe I'll look at getting that and doing a class.
There's your thread. There's your material.
I mean, technically, if you wanted to, that's stained already, so you're all set.
Here's your little house on it, and I figured 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Not 2 seconds, but it's and then there's the stars.
A simple practice piece.
Yes, and that's what I figured because it's kind of cruel. I think or primitive. I think is another way of saying it. But the nice thing is, you can do it because they give you the pattern. You can do it multiple times.
Right.
You know what I mean? How cute would that be on all different colors?
Well, technically, you could take, and I don't want to show the pattern because I don't want to do any copyright infringement, but what you could do is you could trace this out and you could embroider the whole thing on another piece and do it a different finish. So
and
there's a number of different things we can do. So I will be adding that.
Which I thought was nice.
Yes. All right, so Mother's Day, I did a little bit of finishing, and so I wanted to share. So one of the things I did was, this was actually stitched for me by Susie Gage. And, all right, let's get rid of this so you can see. Okay, this is the pattern. It's called a Cross Stitcher's To-Do List, okay, by Pickle Barrel.
Didn't she do a gorgeous job?
And Susie stitched it for me. And I finished it up to be a banner. and put it on this little heart piece. It's really pretty.
Yes, she did.
Really, really
gorgeous job. Even the back is gorgeous.
I finished it up as a banner. So, and it's like a bell pull, and I could put a little bell on the bottom, but I decided I'd leave it plain for now.
Yeah, those bells on the front
I
door.
mean, technically, you could take, one of those little mini cross stitch hoops that we love to use for different things, or you could put one of those on the bottom here. I didn't think of that. Just thought of that.
I love the colors in that.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. The way it bleeds from light to dark. Yeah. I love it. She did a beautiful job. I'm very, very pleased with that. So that's a cross stitch to-do list by Pickle Barrel.
That's the pattern.
So I got that finished.
Nice job. And we have this. If anybody wants to do it, we have it in stock.
And I can get more. Okay. And this was a gift from one of my customers, Patty, who did this for me. So I got this finished up. It was perfect. And I purchased this on Amazon. It comes in a set of 4. So if you're looking for, something similar, I couldn't find them wholesale anywhere. So, I had to buy them retail. So
it's got the little hook in the back.
Yeah, it's got a little hook on the back to hang it on the wall. But I liked it. I thought it was really sweet. Job. And I thank Patty for doing that for me.
She did a gorgeous job on the stitching.
This is another piece that I have a model stitcher. Her name is Evelyn, and she lives in Ohio. And I had her stitch this up for me. This is gingerbread. I'm working on Hollyberry myself, and I need to get some work done on her. But this is gingerbread. She's one of the Kitty and Me designs. She is absolutely stunning. The picture doesn't do her justice. I will be perfectly honest with you. But there's Kreinik thread throughout there that gives her sparkle. And of course, their eyes are I love their eyes. I have one that we have Pumpkin, who was designed specifically for our store. That I have on display here with the pattern and a floss pack, which are available on the website. And these are some of the other ones. This is Shortcake. I thought the eyes just pull you in.
Yeah. And the color.
And she does a beautiful job with color. I love her cat. She has other things, but the cats really strike me. I really like the cats. And this one is called Pansy. And this one is Vivaldi.
I love the color in that one.
Yeah, all those beautiful pastels. So we have these in stock. If you look for if you go to Kitty and Me Design and look at them, I can get any of the others that you would like.
I love the round frame too.
Yeah, well, and that was a accidental find because I have a hard time finding round and oval frames. So whatever. And this is Just In from Just Nan, the last of the Mouse on a Tin. It's called Madam Butterfly. She's got butterflies on her. I can't take it apart because it's in a kit. Otherwise, I would. But she's beautiful. And my understanding is Nan isn't going to be doing the mouse anymore. Not sure. And it comes with there's a beautiful little butterfly with a crystal in the center. You can't really see it. And then the top has this beautiful sticker. Yeah, the tin is just gorgeous. I know you can't see it very well in here, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. So that is the last of them. Madam Butterfly. What you got?
I don't have anything. I just had the two.
Oh yeah, Mickey had suggested a tassel on the end of the banner. That's a good idea.
I can't. Oh, but I'm gonna wait to the end to do that.
Hi, Vince. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, frames are getting harder and harder to find.
Well, frames that you want to use. I mean, you can find those cheapo, yucky, plastic, crappy ones, but to find a really nice, ornate, beautiful frame for a piece, it's difficult.
It is. It is.
Even from the
Hobby Lobby,
the frame
Joann's,
shop,
yeah.
where I order the custom frames.
Yep.
They're all these. They're not the beautiful ornate ones. They're the.
I like we.
Of course, I like the old style frames.
But I kind of like Noel that's hanging up on the wall.
Yeah.
The sled. I like to find stuff like that, especially at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all know the battle on the Noel. That was a painful. That was painful finish. Oh my God, that was painful and scary because I thought I super glued my fingers together and I couldn't get them.
I've done that.
Oh my God!
Thank God for nail polish.
It was for the 3-day retreat in October, and I wanted to finish it because I hurried up and did it because it didn't take me long. And that's the nice thing about, I think it's Heart and Hand. Noel?
I think so.
Heart and Hand, and it didn't take me long. And I love the vintage country mocha, and I love the colors with vintage color mocha. I love reds and jewel tones on that. I just think it looks so pretty. So before we opened the door for Saturday morning's retreat, I got the brainchild of grabbing this little tiny sled, and I'm not a fan of the hot glue gun. The hot glue gun and I...
Her and a hot glue gun are not friends.
No, we're not, because I'll start out saying...
I've gotten used to them, so I'm used to I move my fingers really fast.
Yes.
So
I thought I'm gonna outthink it. So I use super glue.
I burned myself several times really bad.
God, I can't tell you how many times I've altered. I'm
surprised
to God,
I have I'm surprised I have fingerprints because I burned my fingers so bad a couple times.
What I did was I was trying to get it done so fast that I didn't realize I had super glue on my hand. And I was like this, trying to move it like this. And these two fingers almost froze like that because the super glue hardened. And let me tell you, I could not for the life of me turn my cell phone on because I had super glue on my fingertips and it wouldn't turn the phone on. And of course, when you do because you use this finger to do it.
That's why I don't do that.
I couldn't turn my phone on.
I don't do that.
Oh, it was terrible until I could get the super glue off so now it's like I give up with the finishing. I tap out with it. I know your strength.
Yeah, I wish I had more time to go to thrift shops and Goodwill because usually you can get good stuff through there.
See, that's the nice thing.
Thanks, Mickey.
A lot of the stuff that I was able to get, like next month's ornament of the month, buttons. It calls for buttons. And when I was just so happened to be out with my sister, and my sister took me to this, I don't know if you've been to the shop, you'll see when you look out the window, there's a mall, there's like a outdoor strip mall type thing. Well,
Hannaford's across the street.
In Vegas, I think it's the outskirts, there's an antique place that size, and it's from the beginning to the end, and it's full, and it takes you a couple hours to get through the whole thing.
I think there's a place, is it Brimfield, Connecticut, where it's called Antique Row, where you can go. I mean, the entire, there's one whole, I've never been. I would love to go. I would love to go.
I have. The only problem with that is it's like almost an hour and a half drive from here out to Brimfield. And I used to go a lot.
No, I'd love to go.
anything big piece,
There's also
I couldn't bring back.
there's also a section. Is it Route 5 going west? I think I remember once upon a time Larry and I taking Route 5 to go see his parents are coming home from his parents out in Syracuse. I want to say it might be Route 5, and there's one section where I forget what town it is, but there was a lot of antique shops down that one section. It was like, oh, and of course he just keeps driving,
But we used to do Giants Stadium,
Mhm.
the new one, and I only went to the new stadium one. I think I was, well, anyhow, Giants Stadium on Saturday convert the section of their parking lot, and it's all open, like open air, like not a flea market.
Flea market?
It's craft, it's food.
Yeah, it's a flea market.
Yeah, basically, yes. They have flower vendors there.
Mhm.
They have all different kinds of food there.
Where I grew up, we had a only open on Sundays called Rieta Ranch. It was a flea market, like garage sale. There was people who were there all the time, but then you could rent a space and set up a table and get rid of all your crap there.
Yep.
It was called Rieta Ranch, and we used to go every so often on
See,
Sundays and troll Rieta Ranch for
but
good
let me
buys.
say that because of they don't
It
seem
was
to
a fun place
back.
to go that it didn't cost you anything unless you bought something.
But I don't
like
have
that.
Saturdays. I don't, because I'm here on Saturdays, but I miss garage sales. I
Mhm.
miss
Mhm.
what I really miss is rummage sales. The church rummage
Rummage sale.
sales. I miss, and they just
I almost need
have
to just, because that's where you find really good stuff for finishing.
Yep.
And I need to set aside like a Saturday/Sunday to go hit garage sales and go to Brimfield and look and see what you can find.
Do they? And they still do Brimfield.
Although you do have Facebook Marketplace, but
nothing like seeing it.
No, touching it, deciding, yeah, look it, I could do this, or
Yeah.
I miss being able to do that.
I do. I miss the tools they used to have. They have when you go to Brimfield. That's the thing I always remember with Brimfield was.
Of course, Brimfield, they always want a lot for it because they're antiques.
Yeah.
So.
Was the gentleman that sold all like the sandpaper, the screwdrivers, the hammers, and it was just endless bins of screwdrivers, flashlights.
Yeah. Well, basically what they probably did was they bought a lot and all that stuff was in there. So they just throw them in the bin because, it was part of the lot. That's not what they bought it for, but they throw it in the bin.
The only other place that I've been to like that, and I had such a great time, was Vince had to do something in Florida with the military, and I flew down to meet him. Mm-hmm. And we were in between. We were in Jacksonville, but we went to. I can't think of. There's a lighthouse there. It's Spanish. Ponce de Leon is there. I can't think of the name of the city. But when we were in Jacksonville and we went, they have a flea market and it's enclosed in like dormers type thing. Mm-hmm. And there's 4 buildings. Food, clothing, antiques, all of that. And we spent a day. It was kind of like an overcast day. Mm-hmm. And we just walked in and out and all around. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot of fun. It was absolutely a lot of fun. And I can't think of
things for us to do.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, it's a short one this week.
Oh, before I forget.
No, it's I got to. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go.
Registration for the one-day retreat is now open.
Good.
So get in there, get your seat reserved. Space is limited. It's $95 if you sign up before July 6th. After July 6th, it goes up $10. Okay. So it's a 1-day retreat right here next door. There will be a Smalls. We're working on trying to get a couple of vendors to come up. We're working on trying to get an additional fabric vendor because we will have Atomic Ranch. Excuse me. But we're working on trying to get another fabric vendor to do a trunk show with us. So we're working on that.
Hopefully, Sarah.
We're hoping Sarah will be able to join us again. And I'm also hoping that maybe Etsy might be able to. I'm waiting to hear back from them, our good friends. And then next week is finishing class, drum finishing class on the 18th.
This
That's
week.
this week.
It's
Yeah,
this Saturday.
yeah. Sorry, I'm a week behind. So Saturday is drum finishing class. So bring your stuff. If you're not sure what you want to, what you need, let us know. Either drop us an email or call the shop. We can give you a quick little rundown. I think they're also
good. Sarah's saying yes.
Oh, great. So Sarah will be here in July. What was I gonna say? I was talking.
Drum finish.
Oh yeah, the
call.
drum finish. So yeah, give us a call if you need to know. I also think there's a video up. One of our videos
tells you what
you need.
Yeah. But
you can also go to the Facebook group. I think if you go to the Facebook group, I think I posted a list. I'll double check, but I think I posted a list in the Facebook group of supplies needed to.
And we, other than the
for
you're
finishing,
finish, we pretty much carry everything you're going to need. So if you don't have something, don't let that defer you from doing it.
Don't let that stop you.
Yeah.
We'll help you.
We have it here. Yeah.
Oh, Mickey's telling us it's in St. Augustine.
That's it. Yes. They have a gorgeous fleet. I mean, I had so much fun, and Vince even enjoyed walking through.
Mm-hmm.
Vince, so hand over fist bought stuff.
So that's what we got, and then the following week is Memorial Day weekend, and then June, I think it's the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken, is flat fold class, finishing class.
Yes.
And classes are $45 for 2 hours, which is a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you need to sign up. So let us know if you want to be here so we can make sure that we have enough space for everybody. So if you want to go to Saturday's class, make sure you let us know so that we know who's coming for that. The same with the flat finish,
that flat
fold finish. And flat fold is here, hold on. There. This is a flat fold, okay? Basically what it does is it folds flat and you can put it away, and then when you can change out your flat folds for the season. So I'm going to show how to make that. Not this design. You bring your own design, you bring your own fabric, your own supplies, okay? But that's a flat fold. And I'm going to show you how to put that together. Okay? So that's the flat fold class in June.
Okay. Got anything?
No, I'm done. What about you?
I met 4 very, very, very nice ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a big believer in kindness, really helpful. I just think we hear the negative all the time and never the good. But I was able to meet 4 ladies, and they meant the world to me. Katie Lynn, Julie, Danielle, and the fourth lady, I believe her name is Anna. Danielle and Anna, I hope you don't mind that I'm saying your name, but those ladies, when you meet kindness and it comes from inside, and when you think about it, it still makes you smile, then you have to say, oh my God, it's so nice. So I didn't want to let today go by without saying thank you. Your kindness, you'll never know how much it meant to me. And I'm kind of sad that I won't see you every day. But you'll never know again. Like, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you'll never know how much your kindness meant to me. And I wanted to say thank you. And I don't even think thank you reaches what you did, but when you're around somebody like them, it makes you want to be nice. And it makes you want to go the extra distance, because for them, it was effortless. And sometimes I think to be nice, some people have to sit back and say, oh, I have to be nice. But these ladies, it wasn't. It was just genuine. So I just think that people that are that nice, that kind, need to be, they need a special thank you. They need a special smile, and they need kindness, something nice to be done for them. So I just wanted to say thank you to them. And I see you and I thank you. That's it.
All righty. So, Mickey, your question, we're planning on it unless people are not going to be coming in. We're planning on being here on Saturday. I will be a little late on that Saturday because a dear friend of mine passed away, and they're having a memorial service on that Saturday. So I'm going to go to the memorial service, and then I will be here. Probably in the afternoon.
What time the class is?
Classes are from 1 to 3 on both
Saturdays.
Both Saturdays, 1 to 3. But yes, we're planning on being open for Memorial Day, and
Saturday, not Memorial Day. It's
no, that Saturday on
yeah.
Memorial Day weekend.
The
and
25th.
What class, Mickey? All right, we'll check. We'll check the comments once we get off to see if there was anybody else who's going to participate.
I know a couple of ladies.
We will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, and have a great week. We are so happy you joined us. If you like what we're doing, please, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We usually have a lot more going on, but this is kind of like an in-between week for us. So have a great week, and we'll see you next. Bye-bye.